So, my honey, where are we today?
We're in Toledo. We've just caught the train from Madrid, and here we are in Toledo.
Yeah.
Look behind us, how lovely it looks.
So this is the ancient city of Toledo, and we're going to take you guys around for the day. Just look at it behind us. You can see the ancient bridge. We're going to head for there now. And Toledo used to be the capital of Spain before Madrid. So I'm really excited because I know all the history.
Yeah,
Cindy says to me, "What is that behind me?" I said, "It's an ancient city with walls."
Well, let's go and check it out.
So our first stop in Toledo is Alcantara. Again, we apologize for butchering any language pronunciations, but this, from what I understand, dates back to Roman times and gives access into the city. So look how beautiful it is, my honey.
Look, it really looks so ancient.
Yeah, and look at this lovely there's a lovely river down in front of us, down towards probably the more modern section of Toledo down there. And just to make it all the more special, there are two swans. Oh, there's some more swans across the way there as well. There are another two over there. How cool is that? Yeah, we don't get, we do get swans in South Africa, but they're not natural to South Africa.
You don't really see them.
No, you don't really see them. Just gonna have a look at this bridge. So even while we're walking to the bridge, just across the road from the bridge, check out this old restaurant. I wonder if it's still open. And the castle on top of the hill there, I wonder what that is. So much history here.
They also say Toledo is very walkable, so
Yeah.
we're actually not catching any metros or anything, I don't think. We're just walking the town.
Yeah, and we're not going to do the tour, we're going to do our own tour. So yeah, we're onto this ancient bridge. How cool is this, man? Check at this. Hey?
There's the river.
Oh, there's the river down beneath us. Wow, this is stunning. Hey? But check at all the swans again.
Yeah.
But look at the hills around. Oh,
Let's go and enter the city.
into the city across a bridge, which is the only way to enter a city properly, eh? Wow, look at that. It's got the crest on it of the city, I think probably, or the king. Cindy's walking in front of me here. We're going to walk down underneath it. Look how beautiful that is, guys. That is just insane. There we go. That's a better shot. So check out these ancient doors here. There's even more carvings up there. Check out these doors, matey. Hey? You're going to knock, let us in. This is what I imagined Spain to be. I've always wanted to come here. So this is amazing. So yeah. So here is just another beautiful little gate. We're heading up towards a fortress, I think. Hey, these roads are quite these paths are quite steep, eh?
Yeah, and look at the stone floor. So cool.
Jeez, look at this. This is what it feels to be like in an ancient city, hey? So as we're climbing up towards the one fortress, there seems to be another fortress on that hill. I'll try and find out the name of that one. So much history around here. So we are walking to the fortress up there, which is the Toledo fortress. Cindy's getting a wish. We're walking everywhere today, my honey.
Quite a climb up here.
Yeah. And then across the way there, I know Toledo used to have an ancient university and one of the oldest in Europe, I think. And I'm wondering whether that's, what's it say? It does say academy.
Academia.
Oh, it says that.
Infantry academy. I don't know what.
Yeah, so maybe it's a army thing or something.
section.
Who knows? We'll figure all this out. Hopefully, if any of you know, let us know. So we have discovered that is the infantry academy. That's where infantry is trained in this area in Spain. So that's quite interesting. I wonder how old that building is. So this is a Toledo fortress. I don't want to get run over by the buses, but this was built during first time during Roman times, and then sorry, I'm moving out of the way of a bus here, and he's going to park right in front of me. And it was first built during Roman times, and then in rebuilt again properly in about 1957, but rebuilt several times throughout of history as well. So that's the Toledo Fortress. And this over here, you can do the site. This is the bus that nearly run me over.
It's like a hop-on, hop-off bus.
Yeah. And I don't know how much that is for Toledo, but that's a good way of seeing Toledo as well.
But we like walking.
We like walking.
Well, I like walking.
So one of the things Toledo is most famous for is its steel and its blades, so it's swords. So he has a replica shop, but that's how I know Toledo very well, because I've heard so much about the Toledo blade, that the conquistadors used to use the Toledo blades. So we're on an adventure to find coffee through the narrow streets of Toledo. How cool is this, my honey?
Yeah, I need a coffee now.
Yeah. Yesterday it was me that needed a coffee, and today it's Cindy. But look at these narrow buildings here, guys. We're just wandering through. It's amazing. What an adventure. I tell you, we are truly blessed, am I?
Continue straight onto Plaza de la Magdalena.
Sorry, that's the Google Maps operating as well in the background. But all these little restaurants, tapas bars all along the way. But we're looking for a coffee shop. Yeah, we've come out onto a beautiful little square here. And little homes all built on top of the hills. Look around here. Hey? This guy, Cindy's found. Oh wow, look at that street. Hey? That's beautiful, hey? So in amongst the little streets here, we found a little coffee shop. Cindy's wandered in. And it's just, we're going to go in here. Has she found the seat in there? There she is in there. Do they do coffee? Okay.
I don't see coffee on here.
So our coffee has arrived in this little place, and they don't speak a word of English, so my Spanish is coming in handy.
James actually learned some Spanish words, and I'm super impressed.
Yeah.
Because I know nothing. I can't even say, what did I say? Hello.
Cindy says hello, and she's meant to be going hola. But the coffee looks super great, and I'm on Americanos now because cappuccinos cost more, so I'm doing in the Americano thing. So, Mani, that was a lovely stop, eh? Oh, look.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see it with the camera.
Yeah.
It's like ruins.
It's like ruins in the... I don't know how you get in there. Hey? Oh, yeah. Is this a door?
It must be a hotel. I think it's a hotel or something.
Yeah, let's go and have... Should we go and have a look? So we've entered a hotel.
We just walked in.
To a hotel, and there's this ruins in amongst the hotel.
You're walking on top of the ruins.
Yeah, look at the glass thing here.
It feels weird.
Yeah, look at these ruins all around here. In this hotel. See these arches, and so from what I understand, what did I say? It's about 4,000 years old. The city.
It's all in Spanish here, so
Yeah.
I can't really read it.
But the history of the city, it goes back many, many thousands of years. And in the 700s, and that was the capital of the Visigothic Kingdom of Spain. And but look at these ruins, and you're walking on glass here, so it really feels. Yeah, look at this cool little find. This reminds me of that place we found in Budapest in the Hilton
What
Hotel.
happens when you look in windows?
Yeah.
You never know what you're going to see.
Yeah. So I've had to just look out. Guys, look at this. We're walking on these ruins, and
It's crazy.
it's crazy. It's lovely, eh?
Wow.
These arches and
The door.
yeah. I don't think the door's as old as the ruins, but it's still impressive.
But this I can't. I don't have any glasses on. So
Yeah, and it's dark in here. So we've discovered that these arches are part of a Visigothic church from the 7th century, and then some of the ruins are from when the Muslims invaded. So this was part of the minaret of the mosque that was built on top of the Visigothic church. So this goes back to 700 AD. And then 900 AD. That is insane. What a find. So on top of the Visigothic church was built the mosque. And hello. Hola. And this was the mosque. Wow. That's incredible.
And what did they say? What century?
This is 9th century. This was built on top of the Visigothic church. Look at that.
Visigothic church was
7th century. Yeah. Yeah, so this was the mosque, eh? And underneath the mosque, in some of the ruins underneath, they've made the Visigothic church into shops as well, underneath the mosque to raise money. But look at this, guys. This was a mosque in AD 900. So, my honey, Cindy says, what do we say? But my honey, how cool was that?
That was a great find. That's the kind of thing we like.
Yeah,
finding.
it wasn't on the maps or anything.
Wasn't on our radar.
It wasn't on any of the other tourist things we had watched, but it was incredible. So that was an old Visigothic church that became a mosque built on top of it in these narrow streets of Toledo. This place is lovely, eh?
It's got such a lovely old feel. I just love it.
Yeah.
Very different to Madrid.
Very different to Madrid. Yeah, lovely though. So ahead of us here, and Cindy's taking photos, is the old cathedral. And we're going to try and get in there and have a look. Hopefully it doesn't cost too much, but we're going to go and have a look down the street here. How's this old cathedral?
It's old.
So just across the road from across the path from the cathedral, we've come across this other place, this other ancient building, and it looks like it's got the Templars here. Some information on the Templars and catapults and siege machines. So we just pop in, see what it looks. You never know what it is. Look at this. Oh. So it looks like. Hola, hola. So this old building was the jail, and it's still got its dungeons and that, but it was
from the 15th century.
From the 15th century, but there was an entrance fee, and we kind of running around.
It's €6 to go in, but we're only here for a day, so we've got other things to see.
But it looked really interesting.
Yeah.
I would have been cool to go and see the dungeons. Yeah.
I would have liked that.
I would have liked to see the dungeons. Check out these narrow streets around here. Look at this. Hey, this is amazing. It goes around and around. This little town, I really recommend it. So I'm videoing Cindy, who's taking photos, and this is the cathedral all around us here. So literally, as we're walking around the cathedral, we're finding everything else. Hey, Marnie, we're just finding so many different things.
We're never going to get to the cathedral.
We're never going to get to see the cathedral.
I don't know, are we going in?
Well, I don't know. I don't know what the cost is, so let's just find out. It's still cool. We haven't even seen it properly. We've just seen the walls.
Oh, look at that nice little building.
Oh, wow, look at that, yeah. Look at that, guys. That's just beautiful. So Cindy and I are both taking photos of the cathedral, but you can't get great views of it from here. But it looks like it's closed. And look at that. Oh, well, maybe it's not closed. Maybe there's an entrance. Oh, there's the entrance down over there.
Let's go and see.
Yeah, let's go and see. But look at this. But it's hard to get a proper view of it. But this is the magnificent cathedral. So there is the best view I've got of the cathedral, and it was built in 1226. And inside there's a masterpiece by El Greco that I would have loved to see. I'm an art freak, but look how beautiful that cathedral. I think that's prettier than the Madrid cathedral, personally.
Yeah.
Hey?
There's a lot to see in this little town, but you could actually stay here. It would have been lovely to stay here.
Yeah,
but,
I'd recommend it. Come stay in Toledo.
Yeah, probably like 2 days.
Yeah.
Great.
So we were thinking of going into the
Toledo Cathedral.
but it was how
Turn
much?
left onto Plaza del Ayuntamiento.
Sorry, our
Quite in
Google's
our budget.
talking again in the background.
Yeah, €12 is not really in our budget.
Well, we could do it, but then we wouldn't be eating lunch.
No, it's lunch or cathedral.
Lunch or cathedral. But
definitely rules.
it looks stunning, and we're only here for a day, so we just trying to see as much as possible in Toledo and give you guys an idea of what there is to see. So one of the cool things here between the cathedral and these buildings in this plaza is this cool little bridge. Hey, how cool is that? It's like the Bridge of Sighs, but over a road. Very cool. And then if you just look around, I'm just going to swivel here slowly, just so you guys can get a bit of perspective. This is the plaza, a little plaza. People gather here. Some government buildings here. Just really beautiful. The rain's starting to come down though. So it's a little bit cold today. And Cindy was just saying she'd love a glühwein. So we're just going to come in here and have a glühwein in this little restaurant. It's called Cafe del Casco. It looks lovely in the back here. Oh, we're just going to have a glühwein here. Hey?
It was so strange. I just said, as we were walking up the street, I said, it would be nice to have some glühwein. It's so cold. Next thing I see a sign that says
Yeah, that's insane, eh? So Cindy, look at that smile. It's not wine tasting.
No.
But it is tasting a hot wine.
That reminds me of when I went skiing
many
years ago.
In Lavinia.
Yeah, in Italy, and you have glühwein on the slopes, and it just warms you up.
And it's just so cool that she said she felt like glühwein, and then we found the glühwein. So there's our glühwein. So guys, this is how we would rather spend our money.
Yeah.
Is in fact on food and experiences and things like
So
that.
we've actually ordered a classic Spanish stew,
Yeah.
which has got everything in it. We'll show you when it arrives.
Yeah.
But it is 19 euros, so we're going to just share it.
Yeah. So the first part of the meals arrived, and we thought that was it.
Dane got a fright. You thought that was it. But the guy explained.
This is just like the overflow of it. So they brought this out with some bread.
I saw your face.
Yeah. So I think we're quite relieved we only ordered one
Yeah, it's
because
quite a lot of food.
that, and then you pour that soup
Over that.
into that.
Then you've
and
got
that's
some tomato thing here.
yeah, and a chili and
vinegar.
some
I don't know
vinegar.
what the vinegar does.
Well, it does what vinegar does.
Yeah, but why would you put
Just in
vinegar?
case to add to the flavor. But look at that. That's got some
Chickpeas, sausage, chicken,
It looks like a lamb or something
cabbage,
there.
potato.
And this is like a big soup as well.
It's a traditional dish.
Yeah, in the area.
Coquito.
Yeah. What's it called?
Coquito.
Coquito.
I don't know if I'm saying it right.
Okay.
Coquito.
So we found the caves of Hercules. So I believe you can come in here and have a look. We'll find out what they...
And it's free.
And it's free, so Cindy's really chuffed. So these are Roman cisterns that have down here, the Roman cistern. And so these are the Roman cisterns here, ancient Roman cisterns. So this is before Christ.
Roman baths, because on the map, the Roman baths is right here.
No, this was a cistern for the Roman. This is where they stored the water. They probably flowed to the Roman baths.
Oh.
Wow, this is high, hey? So these are ancient Roman cisterns. So we're out on the skywalk, it looks like. And they're down there. Sure, spectacular, hey?
This is ancient. Hey?
Wow.
Did we say what did we?
Ancient Roman, so it's before Christ. Yeah. Are you okay there?
Yeah.
We're going right down into the cisterns here. This looks amazing. Oh wow. And this is free, hey Marnie?
Yeah, this is free, but can you smell it?
Yeah, the
Really
mustiness.
old musty
Yeah.
smell.
So this is free, yeah. So guys, when you come to these towns, there is quite a lot of free stuff as well.
So we always look for the free stuff.
Yeah. Cindy always looks for the free stuff. So here we are. So a cistern is an ancient... Oh, there. Hello.
That's what we look like. Come.
So a cistern is an ancient place where they kept water and the water flowed through. Yeah, just go in there. What's in there? Is it all blocked off?
Okay.
Oh, a little cave. This is cool, hey? So we think we found the Roman baths. So let's go.
I think it's, isn't it 2nd century, number 2?
Yeah. So this is from second. There's not a lot of English explanations.
Yeah, it's all in Spanish.
Yeah. So, but we're trying to do our best here, guys. Oh wow! Look at this. Look at this. All in here. These are the ancient Roman ruins as well. But just to show you how these things are, so this is underneath, and then up here is an apartment building.
So they built on top of the Roman.
They
remains.
built, check at that. So this is on top of the,
But you find that a lot in Europe when
Yeah.
you build on top of the ancient ruins.
yeah, it's incredible, hey? That's probably where the fires were set or whatever to warm up the bath. And then, look at this place. It's absolutely incredible. I think this is from about 2,000 years ago. Wow. Okay, so we're entering the Jewish quarter of Toledo and we're heading towards 13th
synagogue.
century, I think it's 13th century synagogue, which is very cool as well.
I'm telling you could get so lost in this town.
Yeah, there's so
It's
many.
like-
Yeah, thank goodness for Google Maps right now, but it's eating our phone battery life.
It'd be enough to get home.
Yeah. So we found the old 12th century synagogue. It says it's 12th century, and we're going to go inside and have a look. There's Cindy. I'm puffing and panting because we're walking forever.
The entrance fee is €4.
Yeah, let's do it. So this is a 12th century synagogue, and look how beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. There's Cindy standing in the middle there. Look at the pillars. Absolutely magnificent. I'm going to show you guys the roof as well. Wooden roof. Yeah, it was Mahani. How much was the entrance? €3.
€4.
€4.
€4 each.
So we don't usually, but it was quite cheap, so we thought let's just do it. Such a beautiful building as well.
Yeah, did you say it's the oldest standing synagogue in Europe, built
Is it?
in 1180.
1180. This is the oldest
oldest
stand. We've been into the oldest working synagogue still
Where
in
was that?
Prague.
In Prague,
Yeah,
yes.
but so this is the oldest
The
standing.
actual oldest standing synagogue in Europe, 1180.
That is incredible, eh? So right here is where the Torah would have sat and been read from. And just look, the windows. Sorry, I'm just showing you some of the architecture. It's just amazing. This is a beautiful building, eh?
It's very different, eh?
Yeah.
It's like unusual.
Yeah, very, very beautiful.
Very nice.
Yeah, look at that roof with the windows. So this is just magnificent. What a beautiful, beautiful building. So there are some of the original paintings still on the walls and the original decorations. Sure. This is before all the Jews were chased out of Spain during the tough years, the Inquisition years. So here in front of us is the San Juan de los Reyes monastery. It was founded in the 15th century by Ferdinand and Isabella, who were king and queen when they reconquered Spain from the Muslims. So on the outer walls of this monastery are chains, and those are offerings to the Christian captives that were taken captive by the Muslim king of Granada in 1492. So those chains have been there a hell of a long time,
They
Imani.
look very rusted.
So in this area, Don Quixote is very famous. And check out all the swords and the blades. Just going quickly, yeah, sorry, in a shop. Toledo blades. Cindy enjoying the shopping. Hey, there's menorahs for the Jewish quarter.
No shopping, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, we're just loving these little streets and that, hey?
Just history, like all around us.
Every single building. I promise you could come to Toledo and do about every single site different to us, and you would still have an amazing time. Just because there's so much to... And there are coffee shops and little restaurants everywhere. Little pubs. No, this place is amazing, eh? So one of the things Spain is famous for is its marzipan, and we just had a taste.
And I love marzipan.
And there they're doing their marzipan in there. Hey, how was that? We're going to have a look at the price of it.
Yeah, let's see.
What are the prices like?
You can get one for $6, and you only need a little bit because it's very
No, should we get one?
strong. I love marzipan.
Let's get one. Got to eat. As you said, we always got to experience the local culture of the...
There's a bigger one,
How much is that one?
€9.
Yeah, it's probably better to get that one. That's more value for money.
See, the one you tried is the
So Cindy's going to have another taste of the chocolate one. What's that one like?
It's all good.
Is it, hey? Get me a piece, because that's very unfair that you're having it on.
This one is addictive.
That is absolutely delicious. What's that one?
Jam. Looks like.
Yeah, it's blueberry.
Blueberry. Okay. Try that. Yeah, no. I like the plain one still the best so far.
Plain, yeah. It's all good.
So we've decided to get a plain marzipan. It was delicious, eh?
It's so good.
Show it to the viewers here.
And it says Toledo on it.
That says Toledo. So we're real tourists now. So here in Toledo, this is kind of the center of Toledo here, eh?
This is more the shop where all the
Yeah,
shops are.
and a lot more tourists than that.
What's it called?
The Plaza del Zocodover.
Something with a Z.
But this is the plaza. You can see all the buses coming past here. I'm just showing you. It's a little bit emptier today because it is a little bit, the weather's a little bit miserable. But I love this little town, eh?
I love it.
Yeah, I would recommend. You can come stay here for a few days.
I would stay here for probably 2 days would be
2 or 3 days, yeah. Some beautiful hotels around.
And 5-star ones. for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
I could do that.
So this is Mezquita del Cristo de la Ruz. I think I'm saying it right. I'll put the actual name. Hey, my honey, this was a mosque that they changed into a church.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see.
Yeah, so this is, what a lovely building. Let's see, let's go and see if there's an entrance fee. So this mosque was built in the 10th century and became a Christian as a mosque and a church in the 12th century. Lovely building, eh? So there's one of the ancient gates of Toledo, and that was built by the Knights Hospitaliers in the 14th century. And it's called the Gate of the Sun.
Yeah, there's supposed to be a sun and a moon, is there?
Yeah, there's a sun and a moon on the gate. We can walk down there if you want. Well, we've done a lot of walking.
I think we need another coffee.
Yeah, I think we need another coffee. So speaking about coffee, my honey, how does the coffee compare?
Interesting. The coffee in Madrid, we had 2 coffees in Madrid and it cost €5.70. And we had 2 coffees here and it cost €3.70
So it's cheaper to drink coffee here.
in Toledo.
Okay, so
Madrid's quite
let's go and get our
expensive.
coffee fix, I think. So here we are towards the end of our Toledo tour, and this is called Bisagra, and this is the Bisagra Gate. And this was built, the gate itself was built in 1550. I'm not too sure about this building. I think it's a church. It's got bells and everything. So, have you seen enough history in Toledo?
Sure. And I don't think we've done everything either.
No, we haven't even done everything. You could spend a couple days here, definitely. So this is the Bisagra Gate. We're going to go and cross across there, and people say it's really beautiful. See the old walls of Toledo there. So that's the old walls. Yeah, we're going to cross here, my honey. Where are you going? Cindy went a different direction.
The problem is, my back is now aching.
Yeah.
I'm not 21 anymore.
Yeah. So we got to go and find
it.
it.
Aching, my sciatica, and
Yeah.
I'm going to have to sit down soon.
So this is the Bisagra Gate. Look at this. It's over about 500 years old. And people have raved about it. And it's very impressive gate, eh?
It's very impressive. This is amazing.
Well, look at the statues there. That's of Carlos V, Emperor. Wow, look at these old walls.
It says there 1547.
1547.
And
So,
look up there.
oh wow. Sorry guys, I'm moving around here. There's above the gate. Oh, and there are rooms above there as well.
Maybe the guards stay there.
So that's the Emperor Carlos V. Look at that, hey?
Look up there, the coat of arms.
Oh wow. Check at that. How impressive is this? I'm going to have to try and cross the road and try and get but I just love that you can see the city walls. Look at the city walls here. I think we've been stuck in old Toledo.
Yeah, this is outside the old Toledo.
Yeah, outside the old city. So Cindy's motto is the more you walk, the more you find, but she's finished now.
I found my seat.
And check out the walls behind us. This is incredible. I've really enjoyed this time. Wow. Hey, Miney, that is a real impressive gate. The Bisagra Gate.
Huge, big.
I'm glad we made the walk. Okay?
Yeah, no, I'm glad we did, even though my back's sore.
You know, and now we've got to walk back to the train station, which is another kilometer and a half.
Yeah. Well, let's get the coffee first.
Yeah. So the one thing, Toledo is definitely built on a hill, and but as you can see, and the concentric walls it seems around it. So as you go up the hill, there's more and more walls, and all these old buildings. There are churches everywhere. Look at these old buildings. The top there seems to be the oldest part. You ready? Coffee, coffee, coffee.
They don't look like any coffee shops here. Where are you taking us? I'm sure we're going for coffee. I just grabbed the phone from him because look where he's taking us. I'm finding
It's Google's fault.
these little alleyways and it's quiet. There's nobody here. I don't see any coffee shops. Where the heck are we?
Oh, here's the square.
Or maybe there's coffee up there.
Yeah.
Let's go.
So right now I've got one of those exercise watches, and it just said we've done 18,000 steps in one day.
Which is a record for us.
Yeah, I don't know how much that is, but it's a heck of a lot.
And we can feel we did 18,000.
Yeah, so we're nearly at the train station. We'll show you guys the train station and the high-speed train.
And we're going to catch that back to Madrid.
Yeah. So here's the train station. Really is a pretty train station, and I would advise you to book ahead. We nearly didn't get tickets this morning.
Yeah, we got something like the last few tickets on the train.
Yeah, so we advise you to book ahead. How much was the tickets?
So the tickets were 22 euros each return.
Okay.
So 44 euros for the two of us from Madrid, Toledo, Madrid.
Yeah, but it's such a beautiful building, and we didn't find a coffee shop that we wanted to be in, so we're going to go and hopefully there's a coffee shop at the station.
There is, I've seen it.
Here we are, and the high-speed train, there it is, and that's going to take us all the way back to Madrid. So that's the high-speed train. It takes half an hour, hey?
Half an hour to Madrid.
Yeah, half an hour to Madrid. So it's not too long at all. What coach we in?
Coach 2.
Coach 2.
God, freezing.
Yeah,
cold.
it's very cold now.
Wind is blowing.
Goodbye, Toledo. Oh, here we go. Oh, nice and warm in here. There we go. Cindy figuring out how to do technology. At least we're not traveling backwards, eh?
That's the worst.
So, my honey, how did you enjoy Toledo?
Toledo was really very different to what I thought. It was. I didn't expect a walled city because I didn't really know what to expect.
Yeah, it was what I expected. Yeah. But Cindy, but you had a great time, eh?
It was amazing.
But we've
walked our
walked.
feet off.
I tell you, we've walked the most we've ever walked.
We're going to crash when we get home tonight.
Yeah. But remember, guys, if you've liked this video, please remember to like, subscribe,
comment,
to share, to comment. And we're going to leave links to our Instagram and YouTube accounts as well. So not YouTube, Facebook accounts.
Yeah, so if you want to know where we are presently, because we're always like a week or two behind with our YouTube videos, you can follow us on Instagram.
Yeah. So have a great day and God bless.